Hello, hello, everybody. I'm really hoping this is going to work. I'm just going to sit over there shortly and start the exercise session. Oh, I need to mute the computer version of it because I've got the laptop open. Hello, I've got the laptop open here so I can see the chat and see people speaking and know that you're there. But the actual exercise class session, not a class, I'm not teaching you anything. I've got to stop me saying that, you know. Class is going to be here. And hopefully, I'll sit here for a minute and talk and hope that you can hear me from over there, and I will come back to the computer and have a look in a second. So let me know please in the comments whether you can hear me clearly. I will try and project. It's a good job I'm trained in the theatre, really. People are going to start commenting on my Facebook post now, even though I've made it very clear I'm going live at 7:30. That's because people are stupid. Right, don't forget to stick around at the end of this for just a kind of little chat about what went on today and how I'm feeling about it and where we go from here. Right, I'll pop my cover here. Right, nice and clear. Yes, everybody's clear. Hey Mick, hey Bobby, hey Pan, hey Magenta, hi everybody. We have no moderators here yet, but I'm here. So frantically post if anybody says anything offensive so I can see, and then I'll come over and clear it. All right. I'm quite looking forward to this actually, because it's been quite a while for me as well, with the old exercise thing. Oh, other than the walking, of course, which I've been thoroughly enjoying. But, you know, we don't always get the weather for that here. Right. Let us begin with the simplest of things, which is just to do a couple of breathing exercises. We'll go in for 7 through the nose, hold for 4, out for 8, and do that 3 times. And a really good visualization actually while you're doing that. It's the reason me and Jason started it. We do that every night when we go to bed before we go to sleep, every single night without fail. Have done for about a year. I believe it's Buddhist breathing exercise. And what you do when you breathe in through the nose for 7 seconds, you imagine that you are breathing in goodness and light and positive energy and good vibrations and goodness generally. And you hold that for 4 seconds so it gets a chance to stick to your ribs. And then you exhale for 8 seconds. And you're exhaling any negativity or self-doubt or outer criticism. So that's how we'll start, all right? And do it in your own time. I'm not going to count or anything, but I'm going to do it here. In for 7, hold for 4, out for 8, 3 times in a row. Okay? Okay, that's the breathing part of it done. So start off with just some really, really gentle movement. If you're doing this in a chair, make sure you're nice and sturdy in your chair. If you're doing this stood up, you do whatever you want, honey. So we'll just start with some shoulder lifts, shoulder raises and drops. So we're just raising them up near our ears, hold them for a couple of seconds, and drop them back down again. And raise them up, hold them there for a few seconds, and drop them back down again. Once more, raise them up. I don't know what you want from me, I'm shrugging over you, okay? Jeez, let them go. Okay, arms down by your sides. We're just going to do some shoulder twists, not twists, circles, backward circles, one, then the other. If you speed it up, it becomes a shimmy, but we're not shimmying, we're just doing nice, gentle shoulder rolls. Did you know that shimmying is all shoulder, by the way? You know, years ago, I used to have this routine that I did. I had a silver basque with silver curtain tassels on the end, and I can shake the tassels both inwards, both outwards, one at a time. Obvs. What else could I do? Oh, I mean, the trick was really the both inwards, because that's a bit awkward. You've really got to get your shimmy going. I'm going to wear a basque with tassels on one day, and I'm going to show you my shimmy. So just lifting those shoulders up and giving them in a nice big circle backwards, and then take it forwards. Forwards, my darlings, just like this. Right, as we're already on the region, oh, don't do that accent, Paul. As we're already on the region of our arms, let us extend them out like this, and merely, quite simply, twist the wrists. Outwards first, I think, might be best. Outwards. And then inwards. Twisting those wrists. If you can jiggle your fingers while you're doing it, all the better. You'll find it much easier opening jars when you're older, making sandwiches. Keep those fingers and wrists moving. And now keep this bit still and just try and kind of circle the forearms so that your elbows are getting a bit of movement. Outwards first. It's always better to get outwards first. It's not. It's just what I'm saying, honey. And then inwards, which is a little bit more awkward. Got my phone on a tripod, proper, it was ridiculous. Got the phone in this like little phone rig that we bought. Right, just shake those arms out, but the rig is attached to a Sony tripod. It's quite ridiculous, it really is. But it means that I can just wind the tripod up when I'm stood and we're doing a bit more stood work. So that's good, isn't it? However, let's do some legs. Would I be better doing these sideways so that you can see like this? It's not that good, is it? Right, all we're doing really is you're putting your leg out straight in front of you, your heel on the floor, and pulling your toes back towards you, not with your hand, just kind of pulling your toes back towards you, and then pointing them away. You want to do it so that you can really feel it. When you're pointing them away, you'll feel it in your calf. When you're pulling them towards you, you'll feel it in your bottom thigh. Just do that 3 times just to get those legs warmed up. Warm up those legs, Karen. And then switch legs, my dears. Point. And towards you. And point. Oh, you can see my feet, good. And towards you. And one more time. Point. And then towards you. All right, just relax. That was the first time, and I know it's tough. I've got that off an old mime medley I used to do. It's called the sex medley. Very rude. Oh, it was very rude. Anybody know where that quote comes from, by the way? Very rude. Oh, she was very rude, master. She was very rude. It's an old children's film, and a British blonde bombshell playing an old drunken hag. Oh, it's a very good movie. 10 points if you can come up with the name of it. Right, Barbara wins a time, my darlings. You sat sturdy in your chair. Bring your arms up like this. We'll just do a gentle, slow one first. Right. I must improve my bust. So just one arm each first and then both together twice. I must improve my bust. And for the fellas, it's best, this test. It does things to me chest. This test is best. It's good for a ruddy chest. And that was for the northern men. Right. Let us stand up and do some things stood up. Oh no! In fact, before we do things stood up, I'd like you to join me down here on the floor if you don't mind. Those of you that can, of course. Those of you that can't, obviously don't. Why don't you do something you can't do? You know what I mean? So we're going to do, before we do any press-ups or anything, we're going to do some butt exercises. Do you like a butt exercise? To exercise your butt? Yes? Good. That's what we're going to do. So on all fours, oh, Karen. On all fours, lift one leg up and point it to the ceiling, gently back down. Point it to the ceiling, gently back down. Yeah? Oh, you'll feel that in your butt, honey, let me tell you. And if you can, do them a bit faster. And then swap your legs. Lift this one up. It's a bit like doing a doggy wee. Lift your leg up and point it up. Bring it back down. Point it up. And then there's this one, which is really good for your core. Right. Oh, I'm tucking myself in for this one. So you lie on the floor, flat, with your legs up, right? Like that. Arms down by your side, so they're your support on the floor. Are you ready for this? It's awful, really. It's dreadful. It's pornographic. And then just do that. And stay like that for a couple of minutes. Lift your torso up. So your shoulders are on the floor, the top of your back's on the floor, your head's on the floor, and your feet. And everything else is raised. You'll feel it there and here. It's good for core and bum. Doing a lot of bum stuff, you noticed? And gently back down. And once more into the mill, Mildred. I hope you can still hear me. I'm shouting from my floor over here. Can't even see myself. Right. Right. Now then. Now then. Oh, don't do that either. Some terrible accents and impersonations, Paul. I know, right? Almost. A little bit more. Are we there yet? Yeah. As long as you can see part of my face, this is the important bit. So I'm just going to do some marching on the spot. And you can sing if you like. Of course you don't have to. Just some marching on the spot. Walking up this lovely hill in this lovely countryside. Gee. And then pace it up a little bit. Make it a little bit faster. Then a bit faster still. Then speed it. Right, let's do a couple of lunges. I'm going to do mine this way. So you just put your leg out like that and go down. So this knee here is reaching for the floor, but it's not going to the floor. And a little bounce while you're there. Should feel like at the top of your thigh, somewhat wicked. And in my case, my knackered knee. Right. I'll do some of these sat down just for the ease of being seen, because it's all up here anyway. So we're just going to do some of those leans to the side, you know, where you hold on to chair for support. You just stretch over with your arm. Stretch that side of your body there. Feel it all stretch. Give it a little bounce. And then to the side. Oh. This one again. I've put my eating on tonight. It's on too high. Has anyone else caved yet and put their eating on? Oh, I had to. Right, stretch your arms out like that. You know, with your fingers. Stretch them out. And up a bit. And out. And up a bit. Yes. Back stretch. If you're on a chair, hold on to the back of your chair and stretch yourself forward like you're on Titanic. Don't let go, Jack. Well, Jack should have let go, shouldn't he? Because you let go of him later on his raft. Oh, you're spiteful. Ugh. Hold on to the back of your chair, stretch forward. It's like you're stretching your boobs out, really. Well, you kind of are. It's exactly what this is. And then relax. Grab hold of the chair again and stretch. And then relax. And one more time, stretch. And then relax. Okay. Excuse me 1 second while I turn my heating down. I can't live like this. Oh, mind it, we're only on 20. We're killing me. Weights. If you've got your weights or your cans or whatever it is you've got, here they are. I've got mine. Let's do some stuff with them, shall we? So first we're just going to do some side bends. Alright, so where you lift one side up, let the other drop. Yeah? Like this. And we'll do a 3 pulse. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't you see? We're gonna be really fit and healthy, you and me. Just make that up. Hope you like it. It's our positive song about being healthier. Why are you shining so bright in the face? I don't like that at all. Right, do you remember this? Do you remember that one where we lift it to the shoulder so it's facing forwards, then lift it up so it's back that way, and then back again. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Do that a few times on either side. Anybody wondering what my weights are, by the way? They are a mere 5 kilograms. 2.5 on each end. Are they? Yeah, 2.5 on each end. Plus the bar. I mean, that must be like a pound or something, right? So maybe they're 5.1 kilograms. Yeah, I can feel that in my shoulders, Karen. Let me tell you. And now some bicep curls. Just like that. Now, do you remember these ones? Remember where we lean slightly forward and we bring them down there and then we raise and hold? Oh, I remember those. I don't like those at all. Oh, feel them though, that's the main thing. Only holding them there for a microsecond. I'm shattered. Oh. Don't do that, you'll annoy your neighbours. Right. Let's just do 2 each. On each side, 2 more each of these. But in a row, like, and then straight into the next one. Right. Oh, I see. Right, is everyone okay? I'm just going to have a little breather, have a drink of water. I suggest you do the same, and then I can check what folks are saying. I've got no idea at all what anybody's saying. Hello, hello, I'm just reading. In fact, if I move that down a bit, there. It's much better. Then I can read and be seen at the same time. Oh. Exercise with a smile. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Oh. We're not going to do a huge amount more, and then I'm just going to have a chat with you if you're all okay with that. Because this is the first time, other than the oh, thanks, Kelly. I'll tell you all about that in 5 more minutes. Although I've been doing the walks, obviously I haven't been doing these because I haven't had the incentive of doing it with you guys to get me doing it, you know. Pan, you can't forget your bra when you've got actual breasticles, darling. Those things are gonna slap you in the face, jumping up and down. You know what I mean? Right. Right. Before we have before we start, it's 5 to, so we'll just do 5 more minutes of mixed stuff, and then we'll just have a chat. But it's good to get back to doing this. Actually, Jay's teaching until 8:30 tonight. What was that one that Ellie showed me? Was it? I think it was that. Yes, it was that. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me, Karen. Oof. Right, I'm just going to do a little bit more jogging on the spot. And I'm going to finish with 10 press-ups. Or shall we do 20? Oh, let's do 20. Means I'll be all panty when I come for a chat, but Right. Let's do 20 press-ups. Finish off with a cool down. We'll stand back up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Right, just do some stretches over bounces of 3. Lift that leg up, and then that one. Put your arm up like this, pull your elbow. Same on the other side, pull your elbow. Oh. And that's it, my darlings. I'm post. Oh. Good though. I tell you what doesn't help on Wednesdays and Thursdays is with Jay teaching. It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock before we're eating our evening meal. Ooh. Right, so for those of you that have just tuned in for the exercise session, I'm going to leave it there this week. So So thank you very much for watching. If you want to stay for the chat, awesome. It's just some random stuff though, and if you're not a regular on the channel, it might sound a bit like, what's he talking about? But the Employment Tribunal today, it was just a preliminary hearing to garner some more facts and to ask for some of the facts to be short formed, because of course I've done a 16-page report, and they want that bullet pointing with the relevant dates of what I believe were the attempts to silence me and what I perceived as detrimental to me. And I have to have that in for the 31st of October, and then it will be a full hearing. They've allocated 3 hours for the 15th of January. So Stuart's coming with me. I believe Jason will probably come with me. And there's a couple of other people I don't want to mention just yet that I'm hoping will come with me. So that's the kind of update on that. I'm not really sure what I was expecting. It's a lot more kind of it's a lot more detailed than I imagined, and that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing, and I do feel a lot better that the ball has started rolling and in the right way. And get this, here's the funny thing. So Educate Tameside have hired a HR company to deal with this for them, and the lady that was there today, on hearing some of the issues I raised, said you should go and see somebody from the Citizens Advice Bureau, which I thought was, one, very nice of her, and two, a little bit out of character, considering she's working for the respondent and I'm the complainant. But yeah, so there's that. Is anyone still there, by the way? Because the chat has suddenly stopped moving completely. Is that just because everyone stopped chatting? Or have I gone offline and I have no idea? Oh dear. Right. Thank you. I was panicking a bit there. Oh, well, thank you for paying attention. Yeah, that's it, basically, in a nutshell. The judge was really, really nice. It is set up like a little courtroom, like a proper little courtroom. And he asked me about my, because I had cited mental health issues being stress and anxiety in the initial report, because my employers were very aware of it. I mentioned it on the day of my interview. I said, I'm suffering from terrible stress and anxiety as a result of this robbery, and I'm still working where it happened. I really need to get out of there. I said that on the day of interview. And apparently, because I'd said that, there's a thing called protected characteristics, which I was unaware of. So that's what I've been advised to kind of get more information about. And of course, Jason, on putting his foot down with his work, now has a copy of the complaint that Educate Tameside made against him for commenting on one of my Facebook posts, which we've been told from several people is actually illegal. She had no right to do that. So that's something else we'll be pursuing. I'm going to, I want compensation, Kelly. The only rub is that if they are to offer me compensation, it cannot be with an NDA a non-disclosure agreement as part of the criteria, because that defeats the object. It's my disclosing all this is to benefit the people that use the services down there. So you can't buy my silence on that, quite simply. But do I expect you to compensate me for the hell you put me through? Hell yes. Damn yes I do. Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, it won't be with an NDA. And I think that might be one of the stipulations. You know, oh, you must agree not to talk about this, but not a chance. I've got a video on YouTube. I'm not taking that down. You know what I mean? I've done it. It's been seen by 800 people. Done. Job's done. So, yeah, it was when we first got there, by the way, the judge said that he had 2 cases to hear, both booked in for 10 o'clock that morning. The other one was a final one, so it was going to be a few hours. Would we mind waiting around Manchester for a few hours and coming back at 2? We were there at 10. Just like, no, sorry. So we just had the brief. Yeah, exactly, Kelly. It's that's, you know, that is one of the reasons I'm pursuing this route, is to be compensated. When else I've done all of this shit that they did had an effect on my 50th birthday, a huge birthday in anyone's life, was mad by what was going on with them. Our 10th wedding anniversary was mad by what was going on with them. The fact that I felt unemployable for the, you know, good few months after it all happened, caused by them. They've got to take ownership. I know, right? They do that over here though. He was just like, could you come back at 2 and we can deal with this? Anyway. She couldn't either. The respondent, she couldn't. So I mean, that was a good thing. At least it wasn't just like we were saying no. So yeah, quite an interesting day. But I'm really looking forward to the weekend now. And I know it starts tomorrow because, you know, Jay finishes work on Friday, and I think it's the admin there. In fact, I've got no idea. I didn't ask. Do you know what I mean? I was just like, no, we can't. Yeah, Jay will be finishing work tomorrow night, and then Saturday night we're going out for that taste testing, all the taste testing, all the Michael Callanan. All football is bad in my opinion. Just generally, I don't like it as a game. Has too much violence attached to it, and the players get paid way too much. So have at it. Want to talk about them? Good for you. Where was I? Did I go off track? Oh yeah, Friday, Saturday we're doing the restaurant thing, and then Sunday I think we're filming the end of our Sunday I think we're doing the end of our month health thing. We're doing the kind of final segment of the month. We realise it's late. As you know, there's been a lot going on. Just to kind of put a bookend there and then start a new shelf of books. So, my darlings, rather than sit here and just waffle to you about nothingness, because like I say, hubby's finishing at 8:30. I've got to get the kitchen back in order. Oh, of course, I'm on mobile, aren't I? So what I can do is I can release you. It's really tight. There. I can release you from there. Hello, my darlings, and then I can show you the setup as I have it in my kitchen right now. Turn around, camera. Turn around. Turn around. There you go. So the phone was in this rig, which is on a Sony tripod, with 2 lights with paper over them, some dead posh, and then the laptop, so I could actually read what you were saying. Look, it's you lot. Look, it's you lot talking. There you all are, see? Look at you. Random. Yeah, it's gone all right tonight. It's definitely getting used to using the phone now. And it seems to be working good. So yeah, that's good. So we'll do this in future. So next week, we'll get back to it again with another exercise class. Hide the light with your head. Oh, look, I've got a... With your halo, halo, with your halo, with your halo. Right, I'm going to get off, get all this put away, get all this off, and put my scrags back on. And then start thinking about something for tea for me and my lovely husband, like. So thank you very much for joining me this evening. Those of you that did, those of you that are going to watch it when it's completed, tomorrow or the next day or whenever, enjoy it then. And I will see you on... We might see you tomorrow. We might, Jason and I might do a live chat tomorrow, just for 30 minutes or so. But I'll let you know. And I should imagine we might do. Anyway, you're all so lovely. Take care of yourselves. Be excellent to yourself, and of course, be excellent to each other.